So my whole plan for these gel prints is that I want to start a kind of like a planner and a journal diary sort of thing. Just a spot where I can write everything down, but in a fun, more creative way. It'll probably be used more for keeping track of memories and jotting down ideas, more so than actual planning. I'm not much of a planner. I do like to take note of important dates that I need to have something due by, or if I have a dentist appointment or something like that, because you know my memory's not the best. Or if I'm trying to plan something, then I can look and say, okay, well I can't that day because I have an appointment. So my thought was to do these gel prints and to take a mixed media book and to use this, like I chose something that had nice thick paper so I can use markers and inks and not have to worry about bleed through. Now the idea for my gel prints is to create a header and circles for the days of the week, maybe tabs for each month. That's what I'm going to use my gel prints for. So for my header, I'm going to take one sheet of paper, and I've chosen this one because it's a bit lighter and I want to be able to stamp the word August. So that'll be my header. And if you want a border, you can make it a little smaller. I may actually do it more like that instead of going right to the end of the page. So I'm going to have my header, and then I'm going to take a circle punch, and August has 31 days. So I'm going to punch out 31 circles that I can use for days of the week, and I'm going to vary which ones I use. I have all my circles cut out for my days of the week, and now I'm going to take this tab punch and I'm going to cut out 2 tabs, one for the back and one for the front, to make a month tab. So I will just put those back to back when I do it, and that'll be my August tab. So I'm going to stamp out the word August on my banner using Lawn Fawn's Quinn's Capital ABCs. And then on my circles, I'm going to do the days of the week, just abbreviated, and maybe the number as well, like first, second, third. And then I will stamp out my month on my tabs, and I'll show you when I have that completed. So below my month title card, I would like a scalloped section, like a border underneath the card. So I am taking my Faith Impressions gel press plate, and I mounted it just to my Dilutions acrylic block, and I'm going to apply some turquoise paint and then stamp it down onto my page in my book. I'm not worried about getting any up here because you're not going to see that. And then I have my scallop border. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. So I have used my gel prints for, I've used it for my month banner. I've used it for a tab. And I also used it as a backing here for this month, and this is where I jot down things that I want to get done this month. I have used it for the days of the week, and let's see, I made 2 bookmarks. And I just cut an oval from the gel print paper and backed it on black cardstock and did 2 and sandwiched a paper clip in between the 2 pieces. And this marks my trackers page. So here I track, I have to take B12 every day. So I have a tracker for that. I have another tracker for whatever else I want to use it for, maybe getting my water in. I've been eating poorly lately and I need to nip it in the butt. And no, I don't eat chips every day, but I'm eating them way more than I ever used to. So I'm challenging myself to go 30 days without chips. And so here I can cross it off as I do it. And I have another spot for another tracker. Now, how I did these little banners, I happen to have 2 rectangle gel plates, like not the 3x5, but smaller ones. One came from the Petites. Actually, no, I only have one tiny one, but I didn't think I would really use it because I have the 3x5 rectangles and I have squares, and I didn't mind doing something to it. So I cut it in half. I just took a rotary blade cutter and put the ruler on the gel plate and put it on a cutting mat and just cut right through it. So now I have 2, let me find something dark to put it against. So now I have 2 little rectangles, and they are great for doing headers and little banners. It just works fantastic, and I feel like I'm going to use it a whole lot more with it being 2 small ones versus 1 rectangle that was that size. So I also made another bookmark, and this is a punch I had. So I just punched it twice, and I used 1 full one and then part of a second one. And if you don't mind it sticking up off your page a lot, you don't have to do what I did. You could do 2 full pieces. But if you do that, then you know it's going to be sticking high up off your book. And I wanted mine down further, so I only did a part of the back. So it would only stick up a little bit. So now, you turn that one away. Turn that one around, and you can see this is the day that I'm on for in my planner, and here is where I can find my trackers. So I do hope you enjoyed this tutorial on ways that you can use gel prints to work in your planner. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.